Hey guys, how you doing? In case it's been a while, just want to reintroduce myself. My name is Reinhard. Everybody calls me Rhino, which is why I named the channel I did. Um, and I just wanted to make a video, kind of, you know, getting back up to speed. I haven't made a video in a while. Been kind of neglecting that, and I'm sorry. I have been sick. Still, probably tell my voice isn't super great. I was I was bad for easily a week and a half, but I am better now. Still have an occasional cough, but it's way better. Just make sure you pay attention to your body. If you can't push yourself, don't. Especially in these winter months. Just try to take care of yourself. You're gonna know yourself better than anybody else. So if you're not feeling it, don't push yourself. Um, Weight loss has been pretty good. I did stall while I was sick, and then last week I ended up losing 2 pounds. And tomorrow's weigh-in Wednesday. Me and a friend, Julie, she had been weighing in every Wednesday, and I finally broke down and got a scale, stopped using the one at the gym, and I'm joining her on the weigh-in Wednesday here. So I will have new numbers tomorrow, and feeling pretty good. I am. When I started this, I was wearing a size 62 jean. It's about the biggest you can find without a lot of searching. They do make bigger, I know, obviously, but 62 was about was pretty tough to find. This is what I'm wearing now. These are 52s. So 10 sizes. That's crazy. I did actually just tried to put on a pair of 48s, and they were. I could have gotten them. I wouldn't have gone anywhere with them. I'd have probably looked like 10 pounds of crap stuffed in a 5 pound bag, but yeah. So I am losing. I have a huge assortment of 5X shirts that are relatively big on me. There's some that are a little bit more like athletic cut or whatever, that are, that fit okay. But I just went through and I got a giant donate bag that have a bunch of my clothing in it, a bunch of my, super fat clothing. And as soon as that bag's full, I'm going to take it up to the church and donate it. Pretty jacked about that. I did. Let's see. You can see my belt there. All of these up here were the notches that came with the belt, when you buy it, These were all ones I've added. All the way down to 5 here. I'm on 5. I need to punch another hole. That's where I'm at right now. Sorry, I'm not a little more prepared. But that's where I'm at right now. My gym routine has been, except for when I was sick. When I was sick, I didn't go. I go to a public gym, 24-hour fitness. I didn't really want to be one of those people who's in there coughing and hacking and sneezing over everything. So I I walked every once in a while. Watched what I ate a little bit more. But I avoided the gym. I took just about all week off work. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. But I'm back to the gym every morning, on weekends twice a day. Um, but got to do what I got to do. I ordered a couple 3X shirts. These are all 3X shirts behind me, and they fit. They fit okay. I've always worn shirts that are a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna wait a little bit and then I'll wear them. They'll be in regular rotation, but um, you know, these were, like I said, these were Christmas gifts from friends, from Brian and Julie. So, it was you know, maybe keeping them nice and not smelling them like Jim would probably be a great idea. Um, my diet's been good. I really have been sticking with. This is the only. I've tried Weight Watchers. I've tried Slim Fast. I took Phentermine years ago. Actually, I took that twice. Um, let's see. I tried just regular calorie counting. I tried, the point systems, Weight Watchers. I tried the meals. I tried all sorts of stuff. This is the first thing that I've done that's actually stuck. And I get it that it's not for everybody. I see people struggling and I see people either not losing or whatever. But this is the first thing I've done that's stuck. It's crazy. So I'm going to stick with this till I get to my goal weight. There's a guy, Ethan Suppley. He was in American History X. He was in My Name is Earl. He's, Mallrats. He was the big fat funny guy. He was the big fat best friend. And he went from admittedly like 530 down to 260 now. I want to be a little bit lower than that. I think 230 is kind of where I'm aiming, but about that build. I mean, if you want to look them up, go ahead. But that's kind of where I'm thinking I want to be. I don't really have time for a whole lot of other stuff. I did go see the Birds of Prey movie, which I thought was awesome. The trailers are horrible. The movie was great. But anyway, I just I just wanted to kind of update everybody. Like I said, I know it's been a long time, and I'm sorry. For a horrible YouTuber. This is not my job by any means. Going to the gym is not my job. I wish it was. That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. You know, I do a lot of things. I listen to a lot of people and I read a lot online about motivation. Heck, there's my Twitter page right now. I just responded to a lady who was talking about not having the motivation to doesn't understand how people wake up super early and go to the gym. I'm up every day at 3:15. I usually kind of catch up on emails and stuff like that, and I'm out of bed by 3:30. Um, you know, if you want to change your life, you're going to change it. I think the problem is a lot of people want to say they want to change their life, and they really don't want to. And that's evident. That's super evident whenever you look at the people that are trying to be accepting of being a certain way or whatever. I do think people need to be comfortable in their own skin, but you got to realize that being 300 pounds or being 400 pounds or being 500 pounds, that's not healthy. That's not conducive to a normal life. And you can't tell me that somebody who is a supersized model or whatever is healthy at 300 pounds or 400 pounds. It's just no. Sorry, that's a little crap. And I know. I used to smoke. I used to smoke for 25 years, and I always heard and ended up being one of those people that ex-smokers are the worst people to be around when you're smoking, because they just you shouldn't smoke, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Maybe that's the way I'm going to be, after I lose a bunch of weight and you know stop being the big fat guy in the group. But I know how much work it is. But I also know you can do it. There's you research people. There's bodybuilders that don't have arms. There's bodybuilders that missing a leg. Derek White he's a amazing CrossFitter bodybuilder guy, and he's missing one leg from the knee down. But he gets out there and does it. I just, you look at, C.T. Fletcher had, a valve transplant in his heart, was told by doctors that he shouldn't, his weightlifting days were over. He told them to get effed, and he went after it. He did it. And there's 8 million other examples of people that are overcoming adversity, overcoming cancer, overcoming, serious illness, overcoming, a gigantic weight. You just really have to want to do it. There's nothing other than what's in here. There's nothing forcing this to go get a bag of Cheetos and shove it in your mouth. If you're able-bodied, if you have no handicap, if you have, nothing wrong with you, there's nothing stopping you from, going to a store and going for a walk. If or going walking around your neighborhood or whatever. Or doing laps in your house. If you're, 700 pounds and you don't feel like getting out, do laps around your house. Figure out a routine where you're, lifting milk jugs, or you're, something like that. You can, I don't want to see anybody where I was, and I don't want to see anybody where I'm at. I'm not done. I'm not done by a long shot. I'm 200 pounds. I'm 200 pounds from where I want to be. That's a big person. That's what I'm going to lose, is a big person from where I want to be. That's an incredibly obese person from where I started. So I don't want to see anybody where I was. If you see this, or you see one of my other videos, or you see pictures, I got to do pictures tomorrow. I'm going to try to. If you see pictures, or you see, meal plans or whatever, get on my Twitter, make Rhino smaller. Get on my Facebook, make Rhino smaller. I've got tons of meal stuff in there, and I won't judge you. I won't, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. If you don't want to be super strict, fine. But you got to do the work. Ain't nobody going to do it for you. Ain't nobody going to come over to your house, take your feet, get them moving. Ain't nobody going to come put a weight in your arm. You got to do it. There's no other, there's absolutely no way around it. I'd love to tell you it's easy. It's not going to be easy. you're going to sweat more than you probably have in your entire life. You know, I go through shirts like crazy. But once you start losing weight, and once, you know, once the first person really notices, especially if they don't know that you're trying, that's huge. I've never won the lottery. That's probably pretty damn close. Obviously, you know, if your close friends know or whatever, they'll probably try to judge you every time they see you, and that's fine. Like I mentioned a couple of times, Brian and Julie, they mention about every time we see each other that, I look different or whatever, and that's, I appreciate it. Just like anybody else, I like to get complimented. But it's when you see somebody on a daily basis or weekly basis or whatever, and they don't know that you're trying. You're not that close with them. They don't know your schedule. They don't know your lifestyle. And are you okay? You lost weight, haven't you? That's huge. There is. It makes me want to smile huge now because it's happened to me. And it'll, if you're just starting out, it'll happen to you too. I hope you subscribe. I hope you, get on my Twitter, get on my Instagram. I'm not super spammy about stuff. I do try to keep things kind of motivational based. Just, do something to better yourself. If you're in my position or if you're worse, only you're going to change you. I can't do it. Your significant other can't do it. Your kids can't do it. Your parents can't do it for you. But if you need help, if you need advice, if you need, what I eat, I'll be happy to share it. If you need, what to buy, what to, whatever, I'm not selling anything. I do have Amazon stuff down below, but it's what I buy. I'm not selling it. It's the stuff that I use or I have used and I know works pretty well. But I do have my dragon done, the tattoo done down my arm. Cass finished it up a couple weeks ago. Right before I got sick, actually. It looks really good. I'll put her Instagram and stuff. If you're in Houston, check her out. Third Coast Customs, the second shop by Baybrook Mall. But yeah, I would love to hear your feedback. I'd love for, you to, be involved. Subscribe, please. Maybe even, turn the notification bell on. I am going to try to post more. I promise I'll try to post more. It's just been, it's been, it's just been a lot going on lately. But anyway, sorry, this has been a really long video, but it's been a long time since I checked in, so I'll try to keep them a little bit shorter from now on. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. You guys have a great rest of your week. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Weigh-in Wednesday. Start tomorrow. Find out what you weigh, set a goal, smash it. Set another goal and smash it. My goal is to be in the 300s by July 4th, by Independence Day. Not 399, not 398, deep into the 300s. I'm not necessarily putting a number behind it, but, that's where I want to be. So set a goal, beat it, set another goal. Beat it, set another goal. Anyway, have a great week. Have a great weekend. I probably won't, I say I'm going to make more videos, but I'm probably not going to make one this week. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later on. Stay good. Talk to you later.